Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Hero Bishop. Today I'm doing a review of Chainsaw Man Volume 4. Stay tuned.
These action figures on my shelf, man, they drive the ladies crazy. Knuckle, I'm watching comic book movies, so they wanna have my babies. Knuckle.
So since my reviews of these are kind of like, in a way, like overviews, kind of deep dives that we go into the book with, I'm gonna do a non-spoiler first, just standing here, and then we'll get into like spoilers and deep dives and shit. But definitely, I'm still loving this book. They are ramping up the craziness. Like, the more and more this book goes on, the more unsuspected twists and turns they have, and it's on par with the other shonen books. It's like got like savage stuff in it, and but also like the underlying themes of like moral conflict and like heroic shit. But this one I think is a little bit more darker and grim than books like Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff. And I feel like it's not as promising for your main character in the end. It doesn't look like it's going to be very promising for him, but I don't know. And I guess that would be a good spoiler review for it, or non-spoiler review. But keep reading it if you started reading it or you want to start reading it. It's dope. And I think any point in the book is a good jump on point, because they give you like these little background stories in the front of what's happening and stuff. But let's get into a deeper dive. All right, so when the book opens, we start off with the hoodie chick and her little sword devil or whatever he is are fighting Denji. Denji's going buck wild, but you can tell Denji's not quite experienced yet. He just kind of goes berserk and like haywire. And you think everybody's dead, which it's crazy to me that they kill off such main characters so fast. But the chick with the eye patch, who I really liked and who like secretly liked Aki, she's gone. And you think everybody else is too, but apparently Makima didn't die. You're beginning to see that Makima's a little bit more sinister than we think, and maybe she doesn't have everybody's good intentions for everybody, or she just cares about the greater good and is willing to sacrifice some of the public safety devil hunters, and apparently she has a lot greater power than we thought at the beginning, besides just like being able to manipulate people. And so they're going to go in and try to save Denji and Aki, or Akai. I can't remember how to say his name. And she has to get some recruits that come, and these guys are going to basically teach them to be better fighters and stuff, and better devil hunters, so people don't start dying. And whoever Makima, whatever devil she has a contract with, apparently allows her to just blow fucking dudes up and make them explode and shit. So that's pretty cool. And so she comes and kind of saves the day. Man, that's super gruesome. Look at this fucking guy's head flattened. Look at her. She's doing some kind of shit where she's twisting. And it's like, damn, Makima's badass. And apparently she's making some kind of devil contracts where she has to sacrifice these fools' lives, these convicts that they got out, to blow up those other fools. So yeah, man, it's pretty savage. She's pretty wild. I like it, but I'm like, damn, man, what's she gonna do to fucking Denji? You know what I'm saying? So that kind of sucks. And even though this chick wanted to kill Denji before, she's alive, by the way, she comes to try to save Denji from Hoodie Girl and Samurai Sword Head, or whatever his name is. I can't remember what that dude's name is, but that's pretty cool of her. And every woman in Denji's life tries to kill him or use him. He says something about that later, like she holds him up to reflect bullets. And it's fucked up because he's always still trying to save everybody and shit, all these girls and shit. And it's not because, like, he has a sense of heroism or bravery. He just likes women. And it's kind of sad, like, how much low self-worth Denji has. But I feel like he starts to realize it later in the book. But anyway, here's these other people that are coming to help everybody out. Some more dialogue that doesn't matter. This guy quits. And then here's Power back. I like how Denji starts calling her Powie. I think Power is definitely my favorite female character in this book. She's just kind of cute and funny. So now you can see they're in here hating on each other, but they're starting to become friends. And they're both in here checking on Aki. And Himino is the one that died. So they act like they don't give a shit, but they're really here to check on him. And they hope he's okay. And Aki's remembering Himino and how she got him smoking and shit. And he already knows he's about to die because the pacts he makes with demons be taking years off his life and shit. But here's a part that Denji's starting to have, I don't know if you want to call it an existential crisis, but this is going to sound fucked up, but I think they're breaking the third or fourth wall or whatever. He's like, this guy thinks he's a manga character. Well, of course he's crying. But anyway, this is messed up, man. But I kind of relate to this because Denji's like, wait a sec. I've got nothing. I can't cry at all. And he's thinking about these people that died. And like, would I cry if Power died? What if that jerk died? Nope. Nah. What if Makima died? And sometimes I think for myself personally, it's hard to show emotion because I'm getting real with y'all because I repressed emotion for so long. And I'm a very sensitive person and loving person and passionate person. So I try to repress emotion and it makes me indifferent to things. Like a lot of people have passed in my life. My way of dealing with it is just not crying or kind of not caring. I care. I love them. And I know they're going to a better place. But I know I'm probably getting too deep for y'all. But I'm just being real, man. Like I kind of was like, damn, there's more layers to this book than I thought there was. So this wild dude comes to train Denji and Powie. And basically, he's super crazy. He reminds me of the blonde dude off Ichi the Killer. And he basically just fucks them up and kills them a bunch and then feeds them blood to bring them back to life. And tries to make them stronger. So they can be better devil hunters and more fearless. And that's a real fun chapter. Stabbing them through the head. And I'll turn you into the baddest of the badasses. And then these other people come and are talking to Aki. Basically, he's coming to a realization that he's going to die sooner because of his devil contracts. Like, take away his life. And they think he's trying to be too brave because he thinks he's going to kill the infamous gun devil. But he don't give a fuck, man. And then here's Himino's sister bringing Akai these letters. And then he reads them and realizes, like, that she loved him or liked him or whatever. And some more shit about them training and everything. So that's cool. Let's murder him with our intellect. Powie's fucking funny as fuck, dude. I love her character. Just for Power and Denji alone, this book is worth reading. It's very entertaining. So they try to ambush him and kill him, but it doesn't work. He fucks them both up and kills them. Thought that was funny. This was kind of touching. You see in these letters that Himino was sending to her sister that her sister brought to Aki. She's kind of talking about how she wants her and Aki to quit and run away. And they never get to do that, man. Sucks. So he goes and makes a contract with a new devil. And it takes some time off his life, but allows him to start seeing in the future a little bit. So that's cool. At this point, he's like, bro, I'm going to die pretty soon with all these contracts I've made with devils that take off my life. So I might as well go full force and get the maximum power to fuck fools up. Because he really wants to hunt down and kill that gun devil. And that's basically what this whole story is about so far. Besides Denji, them killing the gun devil. Or then the guy that was training Powie and Denji is talking to Akima. And I think he knows Akima has other motives and she's kind of full of shit. So back up here in the tower now, Hoodie Girl and sword devil or knife devil or whatever. All these fools are kind of tripping because they think, oh shit, Makima's super powered. All these other guys are getting trained to come after us, and now they got an army of zombies that they're going to try to have help them out. This is where those guys that were training him are questioning him, like, you're after the gun devil? Who the fuck do you think you are? And I think it's funny because they keep referring to, you think you're like a manga character, which is funny because this is a manga. I don't know why he throws him a coat, and he's like, hey, even though you tick me off, I'm rooting for you. So Makima's in here talking about, she's trying to get some information from this Yakuza guy, and he's like, yeah, I'll help you, but... And then he gets a little fucking conceited and is like, thinks she's like a dumb bitch, until she pulls out the bag of eyeballs and is like, yo, this is basically your fucking family's, all y'all's family's eyeballs. We can put them back in, but you better tell us what's up, bitch. So that's pretty crazy. It's a dope-ass book, man. And now there's a shark devil that comes in to help fight. And this dude, like, worships Denji. He turns into a big shark fiend. And then this other violence fiend, he's, like, so violent, they got to have, like, a poison mask on him. And they're in there fighting these devils, which this one turns into a damn spider. So that's cool. And... there's also an angel devil, and this one just wants to die. He's like tired. I know it looks like a female, but it's a dude, and he wants to like die. He's like tired of having to work and tired of having to hunt devils and shit. So Aki's up in here trying not to touch the devil or the angel because he doesn't want to get more time taken off his life, because if you touch that motherfucker, more time gets taken off your life. But after a while, he don't give a fuck because he's like, I'm gonna die anyway. And there's a part later where he fucking saves the angel devil or whatever. Then they finally get up in here and they beat Hoodie Girl, and yeah, pretty dope. And it's getting better with each volume. So let me know what y'all thought about it in the comments below. As always, I appreciate you watching. Much love and respect. Peace.